Hello and welcome to Charliebrook. Just a quick update to tell you that this will probably be the last running session of the frames for a long time. They will be going into storage, or back in their boxes, because I will be ripping up the track, especially the corner there and the corner here, to start trying to lay my flexi track so I can fit my 3 loops in. Because as I say, I'm going to have these 2 here coming round that are already running. First follow Percy round, and then where the class 56 is over there, there'll be another loop, but obviously it will be this one, and then you'll have one there and one there, and we'll try and fit the 3 loops in. But it will go off like that, and then where the gap is here in the board, I'm going to see if I can have it going on a helix, going down and underneath. So it'll be under here, and then it will come. I'll have probably see if I can get some storage in under there, coming round, and then the single track under this side, coming back round and back up the helix, whatever way it's going. And then obviously have it coming round here, where this track is, following it all the way around here, all the way around the back there, across the back there, which will be, there'll be a backboard here somewhere, going along here so you can't see the track behind, and then it will go off, so you'd have the 2 tracks, 2 tracks going down the helix, one for the down and one for the up, whichever way the train's obviously going. So there's my diorama that I'm going to be carrying on with hopefully tonight, and I don't know whether to do pictures and have a slideshow again, just because it's only going to be a quick update, because I've got to get some more materials, as I say, next month that'll be, hopefully. But yes, so it's coming now. But as I say, this is all coming up, and also another reason that I'm taking it up is because I'm going to start putting the dropper wires in, running the bus round, and trying to figure out to do the DCC setup. So that's another reason why there won't be any trains running, because I've only got one DCC fitted train, which is in my train set, which is the pannier tank, the Great Western Railway's pannier tank. So obviously I could get it set up. I've got my brother building me a PC, not a big one, because obviously you don't need anything too powerful to run the Railmaster software and the E-Link. So he's doing that for me, but hopefully it won't be long before that's done. Because obviously without that I can't really do anything. So, but yes, and as I said in my last update on my diorama, and I've just said about the back scene, I don't know whether people, because obviously we'll talk about the diorama, but I just wanted to get people's thoughts on what they think of having a sort of rock face with a waterfall into a lake or river that goes under here. So the river will be sort of, obviously I'll have a bank here and a bank there, and then the river will be sort of obviously in the middle, and then I don't know whether to have a big wide waterfall coming down, because obviously you won't see the top where the water's coming from. The water will just come from here, because it will be out of scene. And say have a rock face with the waterfall, and you could have like some swimmers. I could have like a little bit at the side where there's no water and people are sitting, fishing, or sunbathing under the sort of bridges and that, the kids playing up. Because as I say, this bit here will be like I'll have like a rock face, but then I might do like a step access going down, so you can sort of get on there. I don't know yet, because obviously they've got to have some sort of access, or it could be that you can get to it via, I don't know, something that's not seen here, because I've got the viewing cut out here. So, but any suggestions, as I say, just let me know, would be nice in the comments. But there you go. There's the Flying Scotsman. Let's bring her in. Let's see if we can get this on video, me totally fluffing this up. So here she comes. In she comes. Slowly, slowly, slowly. So I'm trying to reach for the controller and get it in shot. And there you go, look at that. She's in the siding now. I've done that pretty well. I know she's not too close to the buffers, but she's far enough away not to cause an obstruction. But what I am finding is I've also cleaned a lot of the track, but still having trouble, like my 56, there's trouble coming out of that siding. So, you know, I'll have to give the track a good old clean, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna, there goes Percy. Oh, bit too fast there. We'll bring Percy to a start, about there. Okay. I hope you could hear me over that. Anyway, I just realised that they are a bit loud runners. The little Percy is, he's quite noisy. Yeah, it's a brilliant little engine actually. I haven't really sort of said much about him. I'd say I got him, I think back in 99, 2000, something like that. So, unfortunately he's a made in China. Might have to it up the right way. I mean, it's nothing sort of special really. There's no cab detail. So there's the motor there on show. Yeah, there's only a 040, obviously wheel configuration, but yeah, I'm hoping to get Thomas to go with Percy. I want to get some mail trucks to go with Percy, and Annie and Clarabelle to go with Thomas when I eventually get him. I think they're quite little fun engines actually, these, just, you know. I mean, my son loves Percy. That's why he's running around, because I was just running the trains with my son. He's sort of in the bedroom now watching a DVD, but yeah, we're sort of running them around, and he's watching the Flying Scotsman because he loves the Flying Scotsman. I think he loves the steam trains more than the diesels really, which that's why, you know, as I said in a comment, I actually, just to add, I went to the Kent and East Sussex Railway down in Kent, obviously. Lovely, lovely little heritage line. It's a 10.5 mile line, so you're on there for quite a while, and it's brilliant. As I say, I've got some video of it. If I get a chance, I'll upload some up so you can see what it's like. They had a couple of little, they had a pannier tank, and they had a I can't remember what wheel configuration is, but it's a little tank engine with the old non-corridor carriages, which was handy for me with my son, because we was in the carriage on our own, as me, my dad and my son. It was just us in the carriage, so he couldn't really go anywhere. But when we come back on the pannier tank, they had the corridor carriages, and he was off running up and down, up and down, up and down. But I will say one thing: be very careful, because when we was coming back on the pannier tank and I was running along with my son, I had to take a double take, because there was a lady by the side of the track waving up and down, waving her arms about, jumping up and down madly, topless. So it wasn't something I expected to see, because she had little kids with her, but it was, you know, I had to take a double take on it to sort of, you know, as to say, did I just see that right? And yeah, and everyone was like out the window, like, what? So obviously, if you've got like young children with you, just, you know, don't be put off by that, because that might have been just a one-off, I would hope, because obviously they can't control what goes on the side of the line really. But it was a brilliant day out. I mean, that was a giggle, you know. I just thought, you know, but yeah, it was a giggle. And you got I think it's Bodenham Castle was up there as well, so obviously you get off at Bodenham, and it's a 2-3 minute walk. There's a lovely cafe there that you can get like cream tea at, moderate prices, you know, what you expect, because there's not a lot. There's only a pub and the castle there, So yeah, there's a pub, so if you want to go for a pint, excellent for you. But yeah, so I'd recommend that one. It was £17 for me. My son didn't have to pay for my son because he's under 3. I can't remember what children are because obviously I didn't have to pay. So, but if you paid double or something, if you paid the price of the ticket and made it as a donation to the railway, then your ticket becomes then an annual pass, so you can go back as many times from a year of your ticket purchase. So which I think was good. I didn't do it because I mean I might go back, but I don't know. There's no, if I lived nearer, I'd probably be like, yeah, then we can go back as many times as we want. But because I live the other side of the Dartford crossing, it would be a case of having to pay the toll charge every time I wanted to go over to Kent. So, or drive all the way around the M25 and take hours, which the hour-and-a-half journey was a bit of a nightmare, but with the traffic. So anyway, I'm going to go now because my son's calling, as you can hear. And but yeah, I definitely recommend that one. That was a lovely heritage line. Nice little plug there for Kent and East Sussex Railway. And hopefully there'll be a few more updates on that, my diorama, just to keep the channel going. But as I say, it's probably going to slow down for a bit, guys, because obviously, as I said, summer's here, so we'll be out. I'm still got to go to work, unfortunately. And I mean, luckily it's not too hot up here. So, but okay, well, comment if you can on anything, even if it is just to tell me to shut up. So, okay then. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely weekend, rest of your weekend, as it's nearly over. Goodbye.